Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole and I love plants and I love photography and I love a good road trip. So if you're wondering why I'm sitting here in a hotel room, it's because my husband and I and our dogs are on a road trip heading down to New Orleans. If you are just tuning in or just finding this channel and you haven't watched my last two episodes, be sure to click out of here, go to the home page on my YouTube channel and watch the past two videos that we've posted so you can kind of follow us along this journey. The reason for this trip is because I'm a wedding photographer and I'm shooting a wedding down in the French Quarter on Saturday and I'm so excited about it. I've never been down there. So we're staying down there for 4 days and so we're pretty excited about it. So I figured we would take you along. So join us. We made it to New Orleans and we're at our Airbnb, which is a pretty cool spot. I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. Here's the front little area. Babe. This is another bedroom.
MTV Cribs.
She has a special place in the kitchen. This is the living room. How cool is that? And look at guys. Yes, I'm a wedding photographer and there's a wedding dress hanging on the wall. This is the backyard. And guys, I'm gonna focus on something. And I want to see if you know what I'm focusing on. Are we ready? What is that back there? Let me give you another little close-up here. Can you see what that is? Arrowhead. Gigantic white arrowhead is growing all over this house. Look at this, guys. Just, you know, growing right up out the ground. Not sure what kind of tree this is. Those leaves look pretty hardy. Look at how big these are. Oh my gosh. We have entered the swamplands. Look at this leaf. Holy moly. They're just growing like weeds out here, guys. I want to say this is some kind of a palm, like a fan palm.
You're watching America's #1 weather network, the Weather Channel. There is some pretty robust rotation with this storm. Basically.
It is day 2 in New Orleans, and I'm coming at you in real time here. It's morning. I just got up. I have coffee. My hair is not done. I have no makeup on. And I just fed some feral cats outside. I mean, they're cute, but like, you're not supposed to feed stray cats, right? I mean, everybody needs food, so I guess the owner of the Airbnb is just trying to, you know, help them. I'm an animal lover big time. I grew up with cats. So I just want to go pet them. But I can't. My dogs are pissed because they can't go outside yet because the cat's eating. Anyway, I want to say that we are going to be heading to the French Quarter today, Bourbon Street. I really want to see if they have any plant shops in the area. I was so excited to see those syngoniums just growing like weeds. I mean, they have stuff just growing out of the ground here. I mean, we do in Chicago too. No, we don't. We don't have anything in Chicago. Anyway, so join us and I'll be sure to record throughout the rest of today. Day 2. We're in the French Quarter. Yay! This is awesome. A lot of people. It's like New York crowded. I would not want to be down here during Mardi Gras, but this is a great little town.
Or someday, yeah, someday I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it mine. Oh yeah.
I found a tree with Spanish moss on it and bees. So guys, you know, what is this, peace lily? Oh my god, look at guys, what is that? Look, what is that? I'm moving to Louisiana. Yep, I am. Maybe not, but I want to. Like just that house. Okay, so there were like a bunch of people walking down the street and I was recording, so I was kind of worried that somebody was gonna be like, what are you recording, you know? So can you guys go back to that past clip just now and tell me what that big beep leaf was? It was, the leaf was bigger than my body, no lie, bigger than my body. I wanted to pull it out of the ground. I'm heading to my wedding. Sorry, there's a bee in front of me. Save the bees. And I got dropped off at the wrong address. So I'm walking down there. It's like a 15-20 minute walk. That's one way to see the French Quarter, you know? Do a little recording. I'm at the wedding venue that I'm shooting a wedding at today, Creole Gardens Bed and Breakfast. It's in the French Quarter in New Orleans. If you're ever in the area, check them out or stay here, right? The bride and groom are gonna get married in this little courtyard area surrounded by these gorgeous plants. There's palm trees, there's, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know the plants. They're huge. They're bigger than people. I try to get a little bit of it on video if I can, but I just thought I'd take you along so you can see like the plants and stuff that grow in this part of New Orleans. They're incredible. I mean, look at it. I'm like, oh, hello, plant. Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna go get ready for this wedding. Stay tuned.
She was there for her 76th.
Have in accordance with the laws of the state of Louisiana, have pledged your truth in wedlock. By virtue of authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride. It is my pleasure to introduce for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jason Joyner. Married, right?
Sailing in those days.
We are heading to Canal Street on the ferry this morning. Hello. That's a cool shot. St. Patrick's Day. Everywhere. And everyone's Irish today, right? I'm really Irish. Like, for real Irish. He's not. But he is today. The luck of the Irish. Kiss me, I'm Irish. Alright guys, we are back at the Airbnb. Canal Street was almost like a combo of Puerto Rico with the palm trees mixed with New York because of the culture. There's way more culture down here though. And like, I don't know, I prefer Bourbon Street, but I did like the ferry ride. The ferry ride was pretty cool. It was my first time on a ferry. Anyway, I am going to head in the house and I'm going to show you some cuttings that I took from the backyard here, where literally plants that we buy in the Midwest grow like weeds. So, taking them back. I'm gonna show you. Let's go. So, I can't remember what these are, but they look like lily pads and they have roots on them. I pulled them right out of the ground, but they're all over the place. Someone actually told me on Instagram what they are. So I'm gonna pot those up when I get home and see what they do. These cute little fellas are Syngonium arrowheads, and I love them. The ones that have these more split leaves, look at this is a new leaf unfurling. The ones that have the more split leaves, I think are more mature, might be a different type of Syngonium. I'm not 100% certain than this one. See how the leaves on that one are more straight and not split. There's a new leaf coming in there, and there's tons of aerial roots all over these guys. So I'm really excited about this one. I think this is going to withstand the journey home and do great in my jungle in Chicago. Then this is a purple Wandering Jew. I love the color of this. Look at the underside of this. Isn't that pretty? Now, someone told me on Instagram that I need to look for a node, but these literally had no nodes. They grew up from the ground. So I took a nice clean cut there. I'm hoping maybe I can get something from that. If not, what can I say? I tried, right? I brought these in, I washed them all really well. So we'll see what happens there. And now let me show you one other cutting I grabbed from the venue last night. While I was working a wedding last night, I found this, and if you're following me on Instagram, you already saw this. This Cheflera umbrella tree. Oh my God, I'm so excited about it. I have it rooting in water. I was told that you can root it in water, so we will see, but these were everywhere, everywhere. So I'm really excited to see how those do on the road. So traveling with plants on the road, I think what I'm gonna do and what's worked for my variegated monstera leaf back there is I think I'm going to wrap them in a wet paper towel and put maybe a plastic baggie over it and just tie it up while we're on the road. And then once we get to our other Airbnbs, I'll just take them out, put them straight into some water. Hopefully their tap water is not as hard down here as it is in the Midwest. And then hopefully they'll make it back home. And once they sprout some roots, I can pop up in some soil. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this video got a little long. I wanted to combine NOLA into one video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like videos like this one, please give it a thumbs up. If you're enjoying this little road trip adventure, give it a thumbs up. I can't wait to get back home to spring weather, hopefully. I hear it's snowing in Chicago. I think when we get back home, we're going to be cleaning out our yard, so look forward to some of those videos, and prepping the backyard for some gardening, which will be fun. But we have 2 more stops on our road trip. We are heading to Baton Rouge tomorrow, and then we're going to be heading to Memphis on Wednesday. So we may do a couple other videos along the way. I'm looking for plant shops. There's no plant shops in New Orleans. I mean, there are, but they're like far from where we're at. So I was really happy to get those cuttings because I wanted to take something back from New Orleans. Thank God. Thanks, guys. See you in my next one.